Let me get myself together because Frenchie always do some next shit.
You prepared? Oh God. These people, man.
You good to go?
Yeah, we're good to go.
Back at it for another episode of the Blind Man IC Show. I'm your host, the official Blind Stepper.
And I'm the hostess with the mostest. Hot Wheels for real.
Vroom. We got a special guest here today.
Who we got with us?
Very interesting. Off camera, he was talking some shit.
I definitely
But
was. We had a good conversation.
Who we got with us
But
today?
just because you're in a wheelchair, we don't introduce.
Announce you?
No, just because you're in a wheelchair, we don't make no
You know what I'm
exceptions.
saying? This your house.
My brother from another fucking mother.
Hey, let's
and
go.
here we got Will's twin.
Mr.
I
West.
feel like I'm being
Mr.
jumped.
Wheelchair, Mr. What Chair himself, Mr. Joshua Adams, aka an author, aka a disability advocate,
Okay.
aka soon to be a motherfucking preacher,
Motivational speaker.
motivational speaker, and he do his motherfucking big one. So shout out to my brother for coming today.
Thank you.
And
Before we even get into it, shout your book out.
oh yeah, you should have.
I told him that. Got to be prepared.
Yeah.
But shout it out.
He said he was ready. Remember he said
Yeah, he said he was ready.
I don't
All right.
know. Came up here with the big door.
Shout it out.
Listen, y'all get Two Worlds, One Life. On Amazon, type in Two Worlds, One Life by Joshua Adams.
Okay.
Talk heavy.
Spell Joshua for them.
Joshua Adams. A D as in David. A M as in Mary. S as in Sam. Gotta make sure it's clear. You know?
Now let's get into the episode.
All right, so today I wanted to have him here because this is my bro and we've met a few years ago, and he told me some things about his life that
You was eating him up.
no, I wasn't eating him up. I wasn't eating him up about that. Let's not confuse that. When
Nah.
he first told me, it was a one-on-one conversation and we had that amongst ourselves. You get what I'm saying? And it was going on for a while before I even gave my opinion on it. I just allowed you to,
To explore.
that's your life. I
Yeah.
can't make you do anything you don't want to do.
That's a
And
fact.
even if I tell you, yo, bro, this bitch ain't shit. You get what I'm saying? That's not
It's up
my
to you
business.
to
I'm
see
not
if
the
she
one
is
giving
shit.
you pussy. She is. So it's like, that's going to be hard. But, he shared that he was going through what, unfortunately, a lot of people that are disabled go through, which is called disabled abuse. Now, disabled abuse isn't only just physical, but it can be financial abuse. It can be emotional abuse. It can be mental abuse. It can be use of trying to take, if they know they help you, right? They'll try to take away the help that they know they need, that they know you need, just to,
Yeah.
Inhibit
It get an
Feel
advantage.
power.
So let's start with how did it happen? Where did you meet this person at? And we can come up with the
Or you can
alias
just-
because
or
we're
you
not
can
getting
just tell
into
his story.
unless
like-
you want to say the truth.
So
Unless you want to
I'm
say the bitch.
gonna give you all the.
Like, you don't
facts.
gotta mention nobody's name.
Yeah, if you want to, you can though. Cause
It's up to you.
Who's doing
You
what?
don't gotta mention no name.
Who's doing
but
what?
you don't want
Yeah,
to.
I'm with that.
So before all of that, I gotta do.
I'm about to say, you give us a backstory. Tell us about.
I gotta give you a
like,
backstory
to lead it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
How did you get injured? Like, I mean, you're not injured. So what is your disability?
So
Let's
I
talk
do
about
have
that.
spina bifida and hydrocephalus. Spina bifida is when your spine is open at birth.
Okay.
Your spine has a bunch of nerves that supposed to generate movement and feeling. In my case, they were jumbled up, kind of like, spaghetti. To this day, there's no cure to reroute the nerves. If you do, the baby can die. So they had to close the spine up. And so now with spina bifida, I have an L3, L4 degree.
So, excuse me, I'm sorry to cut you off. You have spina bifida and what else? You said something else at the end.
Hydrocephalus.
So it's different parts of spina bifida.
Yeah.
So we need to, let's be clear. Is there different parts of spina bifida or is there only one?
There's different
We're
levels
educating
to it.
people.
They call it levels. I have an L3, L4 degree
Of spina bifida.
of spina bifida.
Okay.
So that means I cannot feel below my knee.
Okay.
I can move my legs. I can move my legs to a certain, degree, but I can't like run in nothing like that.
Okay.
But there's a difference between.
But you can't feel below your knee.
Right. Below
So you can feel your whole thighs and stuff.
Yes.
So can you feel, because that's what the
You
people want
can
to know.
stand. You can stand up.
They want to know. They want to know. Can you feel your
Does it work?
Does it work? That's what the
Do that
girls
little
wanna
shit
know.
swing. That's what they
Does
got.
it-
Does it swing?
That little shit swing.
No, it's not swinging. You gotta go like this.
Saying like,
You gotta go like this.
listen,
Yo.
the ladies definitely need the chair after.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Like,
He put.
I'm putting down Mr. What chair? You gonna need that chair, nigga.
Like,
Talk
Yo.
about it. Okay, so that's actually good then. So are you still able to have kids?
yes.
Okay, good. Do you see that in your future or
I do. There is a 4% chance that the baby can have spina bifida. So I think it's like more so about alignment.
Is that a fear of yours?
The 4% ain't.
It's not a fear anymore. I think that it's more about alignment. I think that, I gotta be honest with whoever I meet.
To let
This
them
is
know.
what it is. This is what I go through. This is what we possibly can go through. Are you with it? Or
So you can
not?
be real.
Is this
Yeah.
something that runs in your family?
No.
Or you the first?
I'm the first.
So it's not hereditary. It's
Nah,
something that happens during
just
birth.
happens.
It's a
Right.
birth defect.
It's a birth defect. I think that when people with spinal bifida, what happens is the mother
Did I just burp
has
the mic?
less nutrients to the body. So she's not getting nutrition to her body. So there's a more higher likely chance for that.
If she's not getting the proper nutrients.
Right.
So stuff like this is why, ladies, it's important to take your prenatals. It's important to go to all your checkups. It's important that any little thing you feel funny about, even if they try to just tell you, oh, you're pregnant, things happen, check up on yourself. You got insurance, use it.
It's
And
important
even
not
if
to
you
let
don't, they
different
still
men
gotta treat
inside you because you
Facts.
can't get pregnant again.
Facts.
Yo, stop.
Facts.
But go back
Okay,
to
so
go back to what you were saying though.
With the spinal bifida, that's what I meant. Like, I'm not saying are you fair. I'm talking about like, would you be unhappy if your child has spinal bifida?
Nah, I think that what I would do is give him the tools to access the world.
Okay.
The tools that I didn't have.
You
as a
could
kid.
prepare him better.
Yeah, I want him to like be as independent as fuck. Like I want him to move around. I want him to, explore this world and know that he's a king and he can like take over this world, chair or not, disability or not. Like, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, but let's go back to your story.
Yeah, because I know your story, so I gotta ask you the questions as if I don't. So let's start with, so how what's your living situation like? When you were born, you were living with your parents?
Yeah, I was living with my
When
parents.
did you move out?
I moved out to the age of 29. I'm 37 now.
So you've been on your own for 8 years.
Yeah.
So, where have you been in? Where do you live?
I live downtown Brooklyn.
On your own?
Yes.
And you've been on your own for 8 years?
Yes.
In that apartment?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's a
But,
blessing.
but before you came in, he was like telling a story that led up to pretty much what we're talking about today.
Yeah, I
that
gave
was
you the
just
back.
crazy.
I
I'm
gave
just
you the
like,
backdrop.
Yeah.
Of like,
Do you mind telling it?
Let's try to
absolutely not. Like,
make sure you say the story and make sure you say it with how you feel and your
absolutely.
listen.
I ain't holding no punches.
Okay, so let's go.
Let's get it. So, it started at the age of 17 for me. Before that time, I was, Frenchie talked about, being in the preacher. I grew up in church.
Mhm.
But I always say that I don't like to define myself as being handicapped. The reason why is because I allowed my chair to handicap me.
Mm.
So I was giving him the scenario analogy of growing up and you see boy likes girl, girl likes boy. And then here I am in these regular ed classes and I'm like, dag, nobody likes me.
Mm.
All right, cool. We go to junior high, same thing. All right, let's see what high school looks like.
Because you're not in special ed.
Well, I'm in regular ed classes.
Because mentally
but you're in a wheelchair.
you're fully mentally capable, but you're in a wheelchair, so they treat it
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm the only person
In a wheelchair.
in a
In the whole
wheelchair.
school?
So I'm the oddball.
In the
as
whole
it-
school or
Not in the whole school.
I was
but
the whole school.
dang.
Yeah,
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. At least we had like
Now, them
a few.
bitches-
Look at wheelchair talk.
Them bitches doing stuff. I roll fashion.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
roll
Wheelchair
fashion.
talk.
I roll fast.
The wheelchair talk. Who
No.
populate the
Listen.
wheelchair?
Listen. It's
So you was the only person in a chair in the entire school.
yeah.
So what did that make you feel like?
Well, first of all, I was the only wheelchair kid in my class. There were a few people
In
like
the school.
in the school that
But they were mentally.
they were mentally, and some were in regular ed classes, but very few. So
Okay.
you know what I mean. So now as far as me, I'm in these regular ed classes. Some of them are honor roll classes because I'm excelling, doing well, but I'm still that oddball, and I'm still seeing kids develop. Kids like each other, but no one likes me.
Me, yeah.
And then we fast forward to junior high. Let's see what happens. Nothing happens. High school, I'm like, dag, somebody gotta like me. What am I doing wrong?
Are you still a
here?
virgin at this point?
At this point, I'm still a virgin.
Okay.
So we pass high school. Nobody likes me. 17, graduate high school. I'm on my way to Kingsborough Community College.
So I dropped out.
I dropped out. I didn't know nothing about like financial aid or nothing like that.
I did. I took their money and never went.
I took a different direction. I was like, you know what? Let me see what the world has to, offer me. I lived in Canarsie at the time. I was right next to, I live in a private house, but Bayview Projects was like right down the street.
So you took your talents to the jet.
I was like, yo, let me just start hanging out over there, man. I used to hang out on the corner every day to the point where people was like, this nigga's a drug dealer. It has to be a drug dealer.
I used to chill on the corners.
And I used to tell him that too, just for protection. Like, yeah,
you a drug dealer.
just for protection, because like I ain't want no problem.
Now imagine they tried to rob you.
That's what I'm saying.
I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking.
Protection. That's a target.
Made yourself an easy lick.
That's what I'm saying. About protection, you was a target.
I was.
God was his protection.
Yeah, that's what it was, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then I met this pimp. And
he took this.
Yeah, I just went.
You gotta get a player ready for that
You know
shit,
what I mean? I met
Okay.
this guy. I knew a lot of ladies over there, and they were cute, but I was on this thing like they're not gonna look at me or whatever.
Yeah.
He would watch. He would study me. We became close. Came real. We had a conversation one morning. It was around like 10 o'clock. I could never forget it. Around the summertime, and he was like, "Yo, listen, man, that chair is gonna be a problem for you. But I could tell you, you could still get to the ladies. All you gotta have is money."
So you funded his business, but
I supported him.
So the pimp scouted a trick.
They caught me. They caught me.
and he shot your mind pretty much.
I lost my virginity to a prostitute.
Oh,
The pimp connected it.
Yeah,
how much? How much did you lose your virginity for?
$200.
What time was this? What year?
They got you.
What year is this?
What bitch was this? No, not no name, but was she what described the bitch?
What year was this?
It was 2000.
It's pussy still $40.
Nah. It was that's what I'm saying. Like 200. What year was this? You paid that 200.
That pimp wasn't your friend.
He wasn't.
He wasn't your
You know what I mean?
You paid for like 4 girls.
Yeah.
I realized the math.
MC know how many bitches you bought back in the day?
You want to tell me something, man? Like, let me tell me how to do the math.
No comment. No comment.
Oop, he married now.
No, you know what I'm saying?
So you spent $200 for your virginity.
Yeah,
And how was it?
magical.
Was it everything that you expected?
Yeah.
Did she act like she was in? Like, did you tell her to act like
Can I tell you a crazy story?
Yeah.
Duh, nigga, that's what we here for. You can tell us all your goddamn business. As long as you know America's watching. Good morning, America.
I became the godfather to her kids.
The first person that you lost your virginity to?
Stop.
When you lost your virginity to? None of them was your
Are you
kid?
still the goddaddy?
Sorry, Mom.
None
Are you
of
still the goddaddy?
Yeah.
You still active in a children's life? So you chose to be the guy. You could have been day daddy. You is day daddy.
You know what I'm saying?
He over here trying to play
I kept it in.
daddy.
I kept it in. You know what I'm saying? And
kept what in?
We strapped in.
Oh,
Strapped-
so
I strapped up. I had to make sure. I strapped to strap up. I don't know where that.
Okay. So question, because now I'm into this. I'm fully into this. You
Let's
know
go.
me. I'm the sexologist.
Let's go.
Apparently, all I talk about is pussy
listen,
on here.
you know what I'm saying?
So let's get another clip out of this one.
Yo.
So look. So after you paid for that first experience, what happened after that? Like, what was your next experience? Like, how soon was the next one? What did you do? How did you go about it?
So now I was mixed emotions because now I have a friend. After the session, she wanted to lay down with me. We was talking, head on my chest. And I'm like, okay, I could call you. I could call you next week. And I called her. And she's like, you ain't got no money for me, baby.
She swindled you.
I'm going to see you when you got some money. And at that time, my mentality was like, damn.
I gotta get more money.
I gotta get some more.
I gotta get this, you know what I'm saying? When that
you was like a
SSI check
crackhead to
comes
the
out.
cootie.
Huh?
You was like a crackhead to
So
the
when the
cootie.
SSI check came out, you was spending that shit on pussy.
Yeah.
Wait, how much you was spending on it though?
How much was you spending on pussy
Every
monthly?
woman was different.
No, I'm saying like a
You
month.
started getting them $40
No,
bitches.
I'm just saying,
Did
like,
you get you a
for a
$40
month, right?
bitch?
If you had $1,000 coming in every month, how much would you dedicate into that?
Okay, so I gotta walk you through this, right? So
No,
over
nigga, just say the amount.
over the years.
How much
over the
was it
years,
going that
half
amount?
of
That's a really
Hold on, I'm going.
Answer the question.
Was it half?
There was some I spent $60 on because it was eating.
No, but how much did you spend in a month?
on a month?
Average.
Oh, maybe about like $500 to $800.
So damn,
Over
God
half
damn,
your
like
check.
more than your check. More than damn.
You giving these bitches your net worth.
So what the hell you was eating? What you was eating?
Pussy.
Hold on, what you eat a pussy too?
You was eating pussy.
You was eating it?
I mean, I was doing a lot. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Not the booty.
So, not everybody.
Not
Not everybody. Not everybody. Not everybody. Not everybody. Not
No,
everybody.
we not even trying to make fun of you or none of that.
No, I'm just saying
I
prostitute.
don't.
booty.
I'm just saying like.
Like I said, I support. I tell
Before
people,
you
do what
even
want
got
to get
sexually
yours. I'd rather
active,
people do
before
that
you
than
got
rape.
sexually active,
Yeah.
you was into porno.
I was in the porno.
So
Like,
what was your type of porn that you like to watch?
a lot of ebony, big booty shaking.
What's your favorite?
It depends on the day, bro. Like,
But what was the girl that you lost your virginity to? Was she like the bitches in the porn? Describe her.
Slim thick.
Oh, you like the slim thick one?
Slim thick, light skin.
Yeah,
She
you
was
be like breaking them legs.
She was a little younger than me. She was a little younger than me.
Feel them knees.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So she was a what?
She was slim thick, light skin. You know.
Good pussy gal.
Yeah.
Well, he wouldn't know what good pussy was.
You wouldn't know
the
because that's your
time.
first pussy. So that's the
Right.
first pussy to you because that's the first pussy.
Right,
Your
so of
first
course
time
it's gonna
losing
be
your virginity,
great.
you
Yeah.
always say they look for that feeling again. Like
Right.
men, I hear a lot of men say like
You
it's
chasing that
nothing
high.
like that first nut.
You chasing that
Like the
high.
first nut that y'all ever feel, it's like I'll hear a lot of men say like y'all can't get it back. It's like
Right.
when crackheads go looking around for that same
Now it's cool until you find that one that could do some shit and you be like,
But there
first
were a
time.
few of them though. There were a few of them that, like, I ain't gonna lie, I fell in love with them.
what was
No,
your
no,
what
but
was your
with
type that you was going for?
And it's not.
Was your mama a hoe?
Nah.
So how did you get in a horse? Because this is good. Let's
He been on the corner with the pimp,
hanging out with the pimps. Yeah.
hanging out
Yeah,
with the pimp.
the pimp
pimp.
started it, but
So the pimp turned you into a trick.
right.
And the prostitutes turned you to a simp.
And then it created a certain character.
And now we preaching.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I found the light. I found the light. Amen.
Powerful, baby.
Amen.
How long you been clean?
You said, wait, Wolf ready to chime in? What you said?
Y'all potted today.
How long you been clean?
How long what?
How long you been clean?
Clean up for what? Prostitution?
Paying for prostitution.
Oh, that pussy? He
Yeah,
not
paying
clean.
for it.
You clean?
I mean,
He not clean. Don't give out your
Wait, didn't you
shit.
just say bro was gonna be a pastor or something like that?
No, I said eventually.
Oh, I'm like, he
Eventually.
clean.
it don't mean that like
need
God
to
is
stop.
not. It don't mean that God is not in me. You know what I'm saying? Like God.
It just mean you trying to put you in them bitches.
And you know,
You try to put God in them.
but
Yeah.
what did I say to you before we started? I met a lot of strippers in the strip club because that's like.
So about how many, fuck what you saying. I got questions. I told you came up here, I got some shit for you. I told
Let's
you.
go. What's up?
So how many prostitutes would you say? 'Cause
You
this
not
is,
get-
wait, shut up. This is from 17 years old. You had your first prostitute at 17? So from 17 to 37, 20 years. How many prostitutes you averaged?
Wait, I
Oh, yeah.
answer that.
That's it?
30 in your whole life?
30 in them 17 years?
30 to 40.
30, 40.
good.
Wait, hold on. You said
Because you know
first time
why?
you had sex, she was younger than you. How much younger?
She was younger than
He
you.
said she was younger
Yeah.
than him. How much younger?
She was like 16, 17.
But you was 17.
No,
So that
she was 15.
And she
Y'all
was
knew that I knew the bitch was.
Yeah.
selling coochie.
Boy, I know some
I,
girls.
to
He's 17 buying it. Well, why
right,
you asking the questions?
but
I'm gonna blame the girl.
I didn't know until like years later because she didn't.
Now you the goddaddy.
She don't sell it no more though.
But yeah,
She got herself clean.
no. We on some like straight. She done found the Lord and all that.
You put it in her. Yes, the God in me. It's God in me.
You took it to the altar.
I mean, listen,
Stop.
you know what I'm
Stop.
saying? Like, you know, take.
Oh, we going to hell.
We are.
We going to
We
hell.
acting like Billy on this shit. We got to stop.
We going to hell.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so with that, all right. So you said about 30. So you say you don't have you don't do that bad. About
Because-
40.
because-
Have you ever had? An
But it's
experience-
recycled though.
Have you ever had an experience with a woman without money being involved?
Nah.
Wow.
Damn. So every experience you had with a woman,
It was always something.
money
it
had
was
to be
always
involved.
something that
Like a
like.
conditional base.
Right. Yeah. It was always like on some transactional type shit.
Oh, we got to do a show for him.
how-
It's gonna be for the love of job.
How do you feel?
How does
Like,
that make you
how did it make you feel?
Now I could look back at it and be like, yo, like that was a low, like you low life nigga, like
You
get
better
your-
than that.
get your shit together,
Right.
get your mind right, stop acting. And I'm gonna say something that may offend people, but stop acting handicapped. And the reason why I say that is because like
Who the fuck
handi-
that's gonna offend it? Like we here, what y'all gonna do with us?
because
Stick.
I've met so many
stick.
people.
North Carolina.
Sometimes Cino make us look bad. Sometimes Cino make us look bad.
Stick on. Wait, like a helicopter. You trying to make y'all look bad.
Cause you make us look like we just laughing with an able-bodied nigga talking shit. Like
Because-
can't do that. You gotta open your eyes.
Right. But there are a lot of people I've learned that like
Put your glasses. You getting them fucking glasses.
yo, you know when that man put the glasses on, it's something serious, man. It's
That
something
nigga
serious
put the
right now.
glasses on. Oh, he looking
Go ahead,
at you with-
doctor.
He looking at you with the
Dr.
glasses
Phil.
now.
Now let's go back to what you were saying.
Yes, sir.
Cino, what do you think? But Cino, what do you think about someone buying pussy that young? What would you say to that? If your son
Nah,
tried to
see-
buy pussy at that age, what would you say?
All right, see, no,
If your son answer the question that was asked.
my son.
If your son tried to buy pussy at 17, what would you say?
I'm like, you don't gotta buy a pussy. You a lit nigga already. So, but I was just telling Josh, we come from 2 walks. I was a lit nigga before I went blind, so I didn't have that problem.
Right. Josh didn't know he was a lit nigga till now.
You feel me?
So,
Josh was born into the wheelchair.
But also, you had your dad in your life, right?
For me? No, I didn't.
You didn't have your daddy, but you had uncles.
I had father figures.
You had father figures.
My stepfather, my grandfather, uncles, everything.
So you have a stepfather.
Yes,
so you have a father. Okay.
So
for you, what about your daddy?
I have my mommy and daddy, but I never had that close relationship
with your father.
Yeah, I felt like I could talk to them about everything.
Did you even have the sex talk with your father?
Never did.
He just thought you wasn't gonna get none because of the chair.
No, literally.
That's fucked up.
Literally, like that's what
you felt. Have you ever got like burnt or anything?
Nah.
Hot Wheels for real.
I just had to make sure.
Thank God. Thank God. Nah, thank God.
Oh, okay.
No, prostitutes are honestly usually clean, from what I hear.
Depending where you going.
Are they not clean?
Depending where you going.
I know at the brothel houses they gotta get tested.
They safe, but
they say, how you know?
Websites.
Why you keep saying what prostitutes is? You know, I'm inquiring and you're answering.
I've been outside. You know something. No, I can't relate to you. I can't relate to you, brother. I wasn't waiting for nobody to lay on my chest.
So wait, okay. So now this translated obviously into you going through disabled abuse.
Right. So we fast forward. Let's go to like now, being on my own and you know having my own home. Now it's like I was telling him it's like a rebellion spirit. Now I want to have all the cake coming in, you know, back to back to back to back to back. I got there
because you want to keep fucking.
I do, but I also kind of want that girlfriend experience type thing. And now I got this beautiful home. I'm in a 52-story building.
So now you've peaked. You went from trick to sugar daddy. That's what you're trying to go to.
You might as well say that.
Pretty much.
Like, you know, but I'm not seeing it like that way. But I'm seeing it like I'm the man now.
What's going on? Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
You just seeing your building, big ass building.
Right.
You got your own shit. Nobody can tell you nothing. Hold on. Before, when you were doing this at 17, you were going to hotels and stuff?
Yeah, what was you fucking?
Like, where you was doing this?
Because it has to be wheelchair accessible.
Yep.
So
how you was doing? Like, you going to hotel?
They turned the Galaxy into.
You was in the Galaxy. Oh, you had bed bugs. But you got bit by a bed bug before, bro. You went to the Galaxy on Linden. You got bit by a bed bug, bro.
And
Linden,
the Oasis too.
Where's that? This is Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
I don't know one of these.
Yeah.
Brooklyn. I think I just heard somebody said they or something.
The Galaxy, they had bed bugs in that motherfucker.
If you know, right? The Oasis.
You was there?
Yeah, he was there.
Zeno was definitely there.
Remember when he was
wait.
Yeah.
Zeno was there with them bad bugs. He brung them.
I heard about it.
He brung them in that summer.
Nah, I ain't play with Galaxy. That was out of my
where
Where you took them 100 bitches at?
That was out of my
100 bitches.
You never went to the Oasis? You never spelled through the Galaxy?
Nah, we had trap houses.
Out of them 100 bitches?
Nah, I never went to no Galaxy.
We still ain't had a bitch calling and said, Zeno hit either.
Back in the Boys and Girls, cause
we still ain't tallying it up
they
yet.
loved me.
They
in the back
love
of Boys and Girls, it was $60 hotels. It's like I wasn't.
So you was in the Galaxy for how much? So you had to. Was that fee included in your 200? That's what I want to know.
No, it don't count. You got to pay
so
for a hotel.
You had to pay for the room.
I still had to pay for it. Some of them was like, all right, see you later, and they would take the room, and then
so you pay for them to go fuck somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them.
Well, you didn't need to stay there. He said it had bed bugs.
I mean, thank God I never caught them, to be clear. You know what I'm saying? The crazy thing about it, I wanted to ask you, right?
We're doing that.
The Oasis across the street from the church.
What church? What Oasis is that?
Christian Cultural Center.
What that's at?
It's literally right across the street. It's
what block?
Flatlands in Louisiana.
That's not my hood. So
I'm from the side.
I'm from the side.
Okay, so like it was so much of an addiction that like even after church. Like I used to be like,
you was willing to cross the street to get some?
Call my phone.
They was calling you.
Beauty is available. Yo, baby, like, yo, what's up? Like, yo, I'm across the street. All right, cool. I'll be in there half an hour. Bam, waiting for her downstairs. Get the room.
You had them saved by first names.
Some of them have their first names. You know, like when we got like closer into the relationship and all of that.
It wasn't a relationship, my man.
So
no, okay.
I think we totally misconstrued this one. This episode is just going to be about you and your prostitutes. The next one we'll do the disabled abuse because this is really big. I didn't know that you had all this going on. Yeah, I just thought you was being abused. You was out here abusing.
I told you you
was out here abusing.
But in a way, it seemed like he was abusing himself.
No, he was abusing himself.
He was abusing himself.
Definitely.
It wasn't disabled abuse. You were abusing
your
yourself.
your need to feel normal and to feel
Loved and yeah.
essentially made you into something that you didn't even love.
Right. Because my love language is physical touch, quality time.
Yeah.
Two crazy combinations, but at the same time,
quality
you don't
time
know
with
yourself.
and
Physical
touch
touch and
yourself.
quality
Better
time.
jerk over.
I always but you know
spend
what?
damn near you spend
Years.
like you
But it's not
spend
even just that.
years
It's
of
the- it's the-
SSI.
my thing is, it's the energy that I'm concerned with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because as spiritual people,
You got a lot of demons
Right.
on you.
you laying down with women that are being paid to lay down with men. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
And I'm not knocking anybody hustle because what would you do if your son was at home?
Crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry.
Exactly. You feel me? I'm not trying. We ain't gonna turn this into the no sing shit, but we will if we can.
Yeah.
But no, for real, like I don't judge, I don't knock, but my whole thing is you just have to be aware of these things because even with the condom, your soul was never protected through all them things. So now you laying down with these women, these money hungry whores,
Absolutely.
these bitches, and you laying down with them, and you're just sitting there like, "Yep, I love this bitch."
But then until it's like it wasn't even really about the sex. You just wanted the feeling because you was kissing on them, you
let 'em-
laying
let 'em
up with
finish,
them.
let 'em
Some of them I was. Some of them, like, it sounds crazy, but some of them, they realized that, like, you know what, we got to break this off because you're so
You was
much
getting
of
too
a,
attached.
They think they found out how much of a good person you are. They got to know you.
they seen the heart and they was like,
They couldn't even do it no more.
I can't do this with you no more, bro. I'm gonna be your friend, but we gotta stop this money ties and all. I can still hang out with you and all of that, but I'd rather be your friend.
So they ain't give you nothing for free?
So you got friends off. You got friends.
I
off
got
of
a few
this.
friends. I got a
Okay.
few friends. Some of them are like even in the adult like industry and all of that. Like
Nice.
I have a full a couple of strippers too that that I've met that actually was like,
I remember
yo,
when you told me about that we both know personally.
yeah. Like she became a main friend. I ain't gonna lie though. When she invited me to that was the first time I went to a strip club.
Okay.
That night,
So your first time going to a strip club was with a porn star.
yeah.
That has been epic.
And that just flipped you.
That has
all
been
over
epic.
again.
You didn't get all the action.
I did. I got like, see, okay. The immature me or the man that didn't know a lot, I felt like the man that night because I got like 10 numbers that night from a bunch of strippers.
Yeah.
And I was telling them I had a trick. I only came with a certain amount of money, whispered in their ear like, yo, listen, hey, this is all I got for you.
So you was there scouting for hoes.
Yes.
To fuck.
Yes.
Okay, so how much you told them you had? What was your budget?
I came in with like maybe
Fuck.
$100.
They looking
about
at
to
you
fuck a
like,
stripper with
you
that?
better throw that and I'm going to go across the next room.
What I did was, like, I'm pushing the singles out. But I'm like, listen, baby, like, yo, take my number down. I guarantee you we can meet up. I got way more for you.
That's just your starter fee.
So it wasn't
That's that- you know what I'm saying?
You was
That's to get them
throwing
out the
it.
club crumbs.
And a couple of them were like, all right. I remember that night, there was one person, she was dancing on me like wonderfully. She was like, went out there.
Which wasn't really when she was bouncing on there and all.
She
Like,
was like showing the cooch and then putting the hand this and that. And I'm like, yo, baby, like, yo, what's up after this? Like, you know, we gonna do what we gonna do. She got up, she walked the fuck away from me, and it was like, that was it. So I was like, that point for me.
like you ran her away.
Let's because you're getting off of the topic. The questions now is about what made you realize that what you were doing wasn't for you. At what point?
I think recently 2024.
Oh, this
2 years ago.
Yeah, this is fresh. I had met somebody who I knew for 10 years.
okay.
She was in my DM and I'm like, yo, out of all people, she's hitting me up.
It felt good.
She ends up telling me her story. Her living situation is messed up. It's going crazy. Now, my mindset at the time was like, well, hey, great, you can come here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's when it kicked off. She started, coming around. Eventually, she moved in. Everything was Gucci. And I started feeling like the man, like I'm getting breakfast, lunch, dinner, dates.
That love that you've been chasing.
The love that I've been chasing, and to the point where I know the type of woman she is. I lied to her. This is something I didn't. I think I did tell you. I lied to her. I was like, yo, listen, I'm about to die.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
I got stage 4 cancer.
Oh
I'm
my
about to
God.
die. you know, I need you to stay with me, da 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 da.
How did you feel saying those?
Yeah, I'm about to
lies?
say that.
You willing to speak those things over your life because the power of the tongue is real.
It's real.
So you willing to speak illness over your life? But
I look at it now like, yo, like that was really stupid. Like the man I am today is not the man I was 3 years ago, and it's a short time, and I also
course.
leave room for growth. Like, you know what I
Nah,
mean?
absolutely.
Like to be clear, I would never do what I did with this situation. Like it
you
lasted.
never do it again.
I would never do it again. It lasted 3 years. This is a person that is in the sex industry,
Okay.
sleeping with other people.
You
for
met
money.
her through the sex industry?
We met on a Facebook group, and you know it was always about sex and all that good stuff. We would talk basically on and off for 10 years straight on Facebook and all.
But y'all never
Right, we never met. We never, you know.
So your first time meeting, she moved in with you.
Yep.
And then so as she's living with you, did you pay her?
I paid for certain bills.
So
like
she didn't pay rent. She
None of
can't pay no rent.
anything?
You provided.
The meals that she was cooking was from your money?
My money.
So you
My food stamps.
okay, so you basically had a living maid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, with extra benefits and all of that. And I
Yeah.
was, you know what I mean?
Yeah, slept with each other.
You and her slept together.
Yep.
Okay.
So it felt real, but it wasn't real because at the end of the day, I remember a conversation we had where she was about to go make a run, so to speak, for you know getting some money, and she was like, "Yo, I gotta do this." And then furthermore, you can't do for me anyway. Look at you. And she was talking to me. She was talking about me physically. So she was like, "Yo, I gotta get my nut off because you can't think your house is the compensation for me. Plus, you don't have enough money for me."
So when she said those words,
How did it make you feel?
It made me feel low, but I ignored it because I was chasing that feeling so much
Did
that
you love her?
Or feeling good?
I did.
Or you thought you loved her?
I thought I was in love.
But you loved her. You just
Right.
wasn't in love. And that's fair. That's okay. Because
Yeah.
being in love and loving is
So it's two different
Yeah,
things.
yeah, you know, and I think that like for the first like maybe 2 years, I was in love because I define in love as like being responsible for that person and like, you know, looking at through all their flaws and all that. So I decided to, whatever she needed, I was always going to be there because I was a good listener of her story, not realizing that she was running game to get more out of it.
Out of you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm spending on this. I'm spending on surgeries.
But you're spending on someone that literally told you weren't good enough for them.
Yeah, but before
I
even
chose
that,
to ignore that shit. I chose
What you had
to.
to say?
But before that, it's like you kind of invited that into your life.
It was
by
my
saying
fault.
That you had
I can't blame nobody but
cancer.
me. I
And then
can't.
you said you had cancer.
Cancer. So it's
So
like
this is at this point she's thinking you have cancer, or this is before she didn't think you had cancer at this point. This came later on, right?
I lied about the cancer for
In the
about
beginning?
a year and a half.
So how did you keep up with that? Like no chemo. She didn't ask you about chemo. She didn't. Ask you
I had the story all planned out. Every Thursday, I would take a walk to Brooklyn Hospital
just to sit out there.
just to sit out there, and I would go to the floor. I remember I took in a video on Instagram of going to I forgot what they call it, but it was that floor for cancer patients.
Oh God.
So you really
I
did
played it
that
out very well.
just to keep her around.
Just keep her around. I told all her friends about it, family and all of that.
You told her family you had cancer?
So, cause she, you know, she had me around a few family members. So yeah, I was.
But the
sharing
ones you
with
told her
them.
you had cancer and everything.
Yep.
To the people, can we give an apology to the people that really have cancer and that,
I do want to say that
survived through
that
it?
I do apologize, and my heart does go out to you guys that really truly do that. That was wrong of me to do that, and I do shout y'all out. Keep going strong.
Yeah,
I
keep
love
fighting.
you. Yeah, keep fighting.
At the end of the day, I acknowledge who you are and I love who you are. You get what I'm saying? And I'm proud of you for being able to even come and speak on this because there's a lot of people that this happens to and they can't speak to.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But the one thing we don't play with is illnesses. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we already physically go through enough of what we have to deal with these
That's a
kids.
fact.
You do not want to wish that on yourself. You
Another
don't.
punch in the
And when
wheelchair.
you
like,
pretend to have something, you downplay the next person's,
That's
you know
a
what I
fact.
mean, journey. And there's people that have cancer that might look up to you, that might, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's people that have cancer that might want to talk to you and stuff. So that
Definitely.
apology definitely will be helpful in the future.
So it's
I
like-
believe that. I believe
Because
that.
you're a better person now. You get what I'm
Nah,
saying?
absolutely.
But it's just that had to have been the lowest moment in your life.
Yeah, both running
For
game
you
on
to
each
sit
other.
there, because that's not even game anymore. That's mental illness.
Yeah.
You were behaving mentally ill. To develop a whole disease in your head and then to say that you went to the floor, you gotta think about it. That was a lot.
Did you go
was
to
a lot
therapy?
to
Did you
play.
Because it's one thing to be a liar, because niggas lie.
But to play that
That's a
role,
different
But
type
to
of
play it like that and to really have it set every Thursday so the bitch know.
Nigga
But
thought
my
he was
thing is, she
Denzel
couldn't have
Washington.
cared for you much because she didn't go to none of them
she
appointments.
was still doing. She never went with me and all
She
of
didn't
that.
go to none of the chemo appointments
Nah.
with you, and that should have told you something. Damn, I'm sitting here pretending for this shit, and this bitch don't even give a fuck if I die.
Because at the end,
She
of
would
the
have
day,
had your crib.
if you look at it, all she cared about was, okay, I got this space. That's it. Like, you know what I mean? And all I care about was you here. I'm trying to keep you as long as possible.
Was she ever nice to you?
Definitely.
So she
What?
cook, clean, and all that.
Cook, clean, and all of that.
He felt he
but
had the perfect girlfriend.
I felt like that, but at the end of the day, also, why am I sharing somebody? Number one, number two, I'm also arguing about that stuff that have to do with me. Like, so you're, in other words, I'm not good enough for you, and me trying to fight to prove to
No,
you.
she wasn't.
How
good
long
enough
did
for
it take you to realize
Let's
that? though?
clarify that. She wasn't good enough.
How long
Right.
it took you to realize that?
I realized
ago.
that when I got in a nursing home in 2024.
And what caused that?
I had a stage 3 to stage 4 ulcer on my left buttocks,
Oh my God.
Damn.
and
For those of the people, for the people that don't know,
Like that's like
the
a
people
boy,
that
right?
don't know, for the people that he's such a clown, I swear. For the people that don't know,
I ain't making fun of that.
it's
dude.
something that, you know, if you are not moving your body, if
Yeah.
you're bedridden, or if like you
Yeah.
like us and you can't move around so much, and he's just putting pressure down, so your skin and your bones and everything rubs together.
I'll
and
take a step further.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off, but I also am incontinent.
What's
And
Incontinent means he can't go to the bathroom on his
thank you for answering.
No, I'm about to say, explain it for the people.
No, I was going to, but she got me.
Sorry, I'm just very much a doctor of this shit now.
No, but yeah, that's exactly what it is.
So that caused a problem too, because you're incontinent, so you don't know that you're going to the bathroom. It's
And
getting
depression.
wet. And you said depression?
Depression, because there were nights where before, like the
Because you having a pressure sore, I can't even jack you because you could feel and you can move your legs. So
Certain
why
areas
the
are-
fuck?
So it's like you
no,
being lazy.
But I'm saying,
Be-
why didn't you just? You get what I'm saying? That was like that's like suicide. Because for people in wheelchairs, pressure sores kill us.
it
So
does.
were you suicidal?
I was a few times. When I first moved, I was suicidal. My first year, I was suicidal. There were days where, and I'm gonna be like real, I used to sit in that diaper for literally days.
Just hoping and just
Die. I just wanted to
waste
die.
away. Oh my God.
Like I just wanted to, and I had a home attendant at the time that our relationship kind of like went haywire. She raised me when I was like 12 years old, but when I moved, the relationship just became like really off. And so I didn't even want to be around her energy.
Why do you feel
I had a
like?
social worker.
Why do you feel like that was?
How do I feel?
energy? I'm saying.
Why do you feel like
Why
the
do you feel like the
energy
energy was
became
off?
I think okay, so with her, like I talk about in my book, she also had a home living situation where she was getting kicked out of her apartment.
Mm.
Now, my social worker, she was like, oh, that's great. You could stay with him. So the social worker at the time, she was making all the rules and she didn't even give me the opportunity to be like, well, I want to do this.
You want this or
I
not?
want to do that. And I just had to roll with it.
You were being abused all around the board.
I was.
So you didn't have anyone to advocate for you.
I didn't. And I didn't have that relationship with my parents to be like, yo, like this is what's
This
going
was
on.
going on.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember one night, I invited somebody over. I told the home attendant, like, listen, I'm gonna have some company. It's gonna be a certain time. I don't know when it's gonna end. Cool. I'll text you when I'm ready. Or whatever.
Because you trying to get yours, and
I
she
was
can't
trying to
come-
get- I was
you
trying to have a
to
good
tell her
time.
like,
So you
don't
pretty much
show
telling her to
up,
leave
like-
out. Don't come back until you text her.
Right.
Okay.
And I ended up texting her like at 12:30, and she didn't text me back that whole entire night. That next morning, she came back with an attitude, and I'm wondering what the hell is going on. Long story short, the social worker comes in. Now she's spilling the beans of what happened. The social worker's blacking out on me. I say this in my book too. The social worker was like, yo, listen, if he act up, throw him out his wheelchair.
What?
I'll
What?
cover for you.
What?
He don't have no family.
What?
What's
What's her name? What's her name?
Put
Say her
that shit
fucking
out there.
name. No, put that out there. I'm not playing around with you.
Nah.
'Cause
What's her
it's-
name?
it's
It's
other-
no, I
it's
don't.
other
If somebody,
people
if
that's
a
probably
social
going through
worker,
that too.
if a social worker, because I'm going to school for this. If a social worker is telling people to sit there and throw you out your chair,
Yeah.
what's her name? Don't have no fucking respect for that.
Nah, Carmen Hayes. Carmen.
That's a
Carmen
yeah.
Hayes.
Yep.
Carmen Hayes. Count your days because God do not play. And when you do wrong to others, it comes back to you. And if Carmen Hayes is your social worker, even if she's doing good to you, leave her now. Because if you could do one person wrong, you could do everybody wrong. That's fucked up.
That's a
I don't
fact.
like shit like that.
That's
Nah,
a fact.
real shit.
So she
now
told her that, and what the home health they did.
She laughed.
She laughed?
She laughed at it.
Somebody that raised you?
That raised me. She laughed at it. And I didn't know who to talk to at the time. I couldn't talk to my parents. Had no relationship. So I just was like living life.
And how old was you?
Did you ever think your life was in danger?
In my late 20s. It was never in danger, but I wanted to die because I had no outlet. I felt like
trapped. You was trapped.
I was trapped. I couldn't talk to nobody. So I don't want to be around nobody. I don't want to be around her, the person that's supposed to care for me. I don't even want no care. Like it's like I don't want to bother you. I feel like a burden.
Did you get therapy?
And he's getting paid. She's getting paid.
She's getting paid to help me.
How the fuck you feel like a burden for somebody that's getting paid to do this?
Did you get therapy?
That's the one person that you're not supposed to feel like a burden to, and that shit really breaks my heart. I've never had to experience that.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
But just hearing that at another person, another human being in a similar situation that I'm in, and somebody told that shit breaks my heart, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I just...
You deserve so much better than what they give you. And I understand why you was paying for pussy, because you can't trust the motherfuckers in your life that's supposed to be there doing shit for free. So now it's like, fuck it. The only way you know to get anything
feel good
is
some
to
way
pay.
somehow.
That's
I
what you
might
was
as well
taught.
pay
You was taught
and
that
get it.
anything you receive, you have to pay for. You was taught that you can't receive love on your own because people are telling you you're not loved.
That's a fact.
You got social workers saying you don't got nobody.
Yep.
So this is the thing. It just gives anybody the green flag to take advantage of you. So before they took advantage of you, you might as well say, let me
just pay for it and get what I want.
Let me
Take
get
that
up.
as my own
That's like a way of taking power back.
Yeah.
Much.
I definitely understand. I understand it so much better now, because before I just thought, I'm like, nigga, everybody, we could all. That's why I said like anybody can find somebody, but I get it because the way that your relationship from your parents, from the social worker, from the schools, even probably your fucking teachers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit started early, and that's the difference between somebody that was born in a wheelchair and somebody
somebody
that
that
wasn't.
is-
Because you had to deal and you had to adapt your whole life.
Yeah.
Did you get
I had
therapy?
to adapt at a certain age.
I started getting... it's crazy because the same girl that was living with me was telling me how I need therapy so much. And
The person that makes you need therapy always says that. It's like, you're crazy.
You're crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because I would have, like, I would cry, I would, get emotional. Like, oh, you're such an emotional thing. You have these, moments and all that. You should get therapy. And I've been still going to therapy to this day for like 4 years straight now.
Okay.
Is it hard to trust? Is it hard to trust
with your
people?
therapist, did you tell her?
Oh yeah, I opened up.
And she didn't call the cops?
Nah, she wanted to dissect a little bit, like what's really going on. So we started digging in from like childhood, like growing up. Okay, you're not getting this. You have to work to get this. You have to work to get that. So you see this as a routine that you have to work to get love.
Yeah.
Let's try to rewire that shit and try to like get you to like really love you for you. And we're gonna see how long it takes, but however long it takes, I'm here for it. Okay. And it took a situation where with this particular person, she ended up, having a kid.
Okay, so how did that happen? How did you find out about that?
I was in my nursing home in 2024.
With the stage 4 ulcer?
Hold on, you was in a nursing home, she was staying back at your house?
She was still in my crib. Still in the nursing home.
Was she coming to see you?
She was. Okay. She definitely was. But there was one morning I was swiping and I seen this guy. He was, posting her. They were very affectionate towards each other. Mm-hmm. I got mad because we recently had a conversation when she came to see me. I'm like, yo, let's take a video. Let's take a picture. She was like, yo, I don't want nobody in my business. I don't want to take no picture. I don't want to do no video.
And then now you go on for your phone and see
she had
with somebody else.
Had to hide you from
She had to hide me. But imagine that though. So now I'm going into several parts where, okay, I got to be strong. But at the same time, I'm asking myself, what the hell is wrong with me that you can't show me off.
All the doubt, the question,
show our quote unquote love.
Into.
That's what I thought it was. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And then I find these two up on there, and I inboxed him. I'm like, yo, if that's the case, bro, like if that's your shorty, go ahead.
Take us to your
back
crib.
That shit up.
You did a Shirley and Barbara moment.
And how did that fucking go? What did he say?
He didn't really say anything. He made an 18-minute and 48-second video.
That did a Shirley and Barbara moment.
Go ahead.
This is Shirley.
On Facebook.
He was live?
He was on Facebook Live.
Nigga knew the seconds and the minutes.
Yeah, because I'll never forget it.
Saying what?
He was like, yo, I know about you in a nursing home and all of that.
Tell him all your business.
That big apartment and all of that. I'm like, wow, you know a lot, man. Mm-hmm. And that's when I began to kind of look at Shorty differently.
But what else was he saying? Because he's just saying...
he was also threatening me too. Like, yo.
Okay, don't leave that part the fuck out.
I'm
grown-ass man, grown-ass able-bodied man threatening somebody with spinal bifida, L4, in a wheelchair, incontinent, cannot feel below his knee. A grown-ass... How old was he?
He got to be in his 40s.
Grown ass 40-something-year-old black man from Brooklyn. We gonna find your name. I'll drop it later. So next, what happened?
And long story short,
Y'all niggas is laughing. I'm on a vengeance.
Listen, I should have called this.
You should have called me. Who you gonna call, nigga? Ghostbusters? What is he talking about? You gotta have everybody roll up. What the fuck is you talking about? Pop mad with these niggas. You supposed to have everybody lined up in front of your motherfucking building.
What's up? You know what I mean? So that was one thing.
So when you how did you confront her about it? Nigga, this baby a hope, another part of the story. You done gave us 3 episodes in one. Shit.
So basically, there was like some time with it, but I also knew that she was a polygamous woman where she said that she would have multiple people. Part of me was like, I still want you around. So I still like minus myself to still be around her. As long as you have your situation, you with me, you coming to see me, I'm already trying to go through some stress, trying to get back home. I still want to see like where it goes.
So you just want to fit her schedule.
You was trying to accommodate her into inconveniencing your life.
Right. You know what I mean? Came back home and things are kind of like still rocky, but I didn't think it would be that rocky.
So how long after you came home after you found out she was pregnant, and how far along was
I came back in October of 2024.
How long you was in there for?
Huh?
How long you was in there for?
I was in there for like 8 months.
And when did you find out she was pregnant?
January.
So she was damn near due.
She was like halfway through.
When no.
She was pregnant. I found out she was pregnant like in October. So when I came home.
Oh, so because you confusing me, because I'm thinking you found out she was pregnant when you got in the nursing school.
Nah,
so it was a little bit after.
Yep. When I
you said you found out October.
Yeah, October.
And she was halfway through her pregnancy.
She told me in January, but she found out herself in October. So she hid the pregnancy from me that long.
You confusing
3 months.
Me. Pregnancy ain't that long. If she found out in January, babes, if she found out in January, if she told you in January, the baby would have been born at least right after you came out.
November-ish.
So
hold on, January like 2025?
Shit, yeah.
The baby was born in January 2025.
No, the baby was born in July.
Of what? 2025?
2026.
Your fucking whole time.
My math is off. My math is off.
How many babies she had between 2024 and now?
Time out.
I wanted to correct you earlier when you said something about 20. You keep saying 2024. I think that's just a year that.
That's a year that fucked you over.
It's a year that fucked you over.
It really did.
I ain't gonna lie. For every traumatic year.
That's that trauma. So all this happened 2025.
So either way, the baby was born in 2025.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know the baby. You said 2026.
2026. Yeah.
No, it's 2026 now.
Yeah, but she got pregnant 2025.
The baby was born not this year.
No, it's 2025. Yeah.
July 2025.
Yeah.
Okay, so this happened. Okay, I get you now. Now we're picking up.
So she was pregnant 2024.
Yeah, and she had the baby 2025.
Yeah.
So you found out like right when she was about to be like she was just getting pregnant.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so it's the beginning.
Like her first trimester.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And you told her she could still stay at your house.
I was telling her like, yo, at this point, it was a phase. I was like, okay, because she gave me the story like, yo, this nigga don't want to be around me no more. I'm all by myself. So now the nice me was like,
She told you her baby daddy that cursed you out for 18 minutes and 48 seconds that threatened your life.
She did not mention that at all.
She told you that he didn't want to be with
her. But even if she told you it was him, would you still had that soft heart to say, okay, you can still stay here?
I did at first. I did.
So how did you get out?
What happened was, like our relationship started getting like really, really rocky. She had her dogs there. She would spend time with this guy. And I felt like, okay, if you spending time, you're pregnant, go over there, stay over there.
And live there.
And live there. She was like, I'm not leaving until I'm ready. And so now I'm like on some like, nah, you gotta go.
Thug life? She was trying to
You the only child?
Huh?
You the only child?
I got a little brother.
Oh, I'm about to say you don't got no sisters or none of that?
Yeah.
She ain't tried, she did.
Shut the fuck up.
What? She did. We being honest.
No, she did. So when she told you that, what did you do?
I tried everything in the book to get her like
get a gun. You ain't try that.
I ain't try that. But I was the legal way of trying to get her evicted out of
No, he wouldn't have had no permanent cell. He's disabled. That's his house. Someone is bringing injury.
It ain't no what's your name in New York. Ain't no.
Yes, there is. That's cap. You can still. It's self-defense everywhere. There's just our laws are more stricter. But don't let them tell you that it's not self-defense because people get off on self-defense out here. If somebody tries to stab me, and I pick up a fucking brick off the floor and I knock them out and it's right there, I'm getting off as self-defense in New York.
You're talking about a gun.
Now a gun. You could still beat you could you could get the self-defense, but you'll get a gun charge on some shit. Like if it's
That's true.
on some real shit.
That's true.
You can beat. I'm telling you, like the law is very intricate. They always say, "Oh, New York, you can't do this." Nah, people get away with mad shit in New York.
Yeah.
Nigga, but either way, it's nigga,
black?
fuck killing a bitch. Fuck killing a bitch,
You
right?
black?
You said is he
You
black?
black?
Black.
Yeah.
You asked no, I'm about to say why
I'm asking you black.
I'm
right?
black.
Your ass going to jail. The fuck we talking about?
Black, man. We had to go there.
You could be black or white.
I don't want them to say I'm trying to conspire because I don't know what the fuck you about to go do after this episode, but I'm talking to you. Don't go do nothing. I'm not saying he need to do nothing. This is not and I am not conspiring against shit. I do not
chop this shit up and
I do
you
not
going down
control
with
whatever
it.
the fuck he's about to do.
This blind nigga was
But
way out that
no,
episode.
realistically though, like at that, was there a point where you was like, no, I gotta fucking stand up for myself. I can't allow this pregnant prostitute bitch to play with me.
And that's when towards the end, we started arguing. I started arguing back. There were no more tears because there were so many arguments where she would just make me cry.
You just
So did she ever hit you?
No, she did hit me one time.
How? Like lightly?
It was a smack in my right face, like a little pow.
And you have fucking spinal bifida and a shunt in your head. So she smack you anytime.
Wait, he got what in his head?
He has a shunt in his head. Everybody with spinal bifida has a shunt.
Wait, what's that?
That's a tube in the
Explain it.
brain. The tube. This is why I have hydrocephalus. Hydrocephalus is water to the brain. So that shunt is like a tube that literally drains that water out your brain into your bloodstream.
Damn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's get into how you got out of the situation.
So now it's to the point where I'm demanding and telling her like, yo, I'm gonna evict you. No, you're not. Yes, I am. All right. Now I'm like, I'm not walking your dog anymore because you would leave your dog with me while you go be with
So
that.
you could take care of the dog while she out doing
with the guy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm not doing that. So now that's inconveniencing her. So now she's realizing that I'm not this passive aggressive so much anymore. So now she's like, damn. So she's like, yo, listen, all right, on my baby shower, I'm gonna leave. Baby shower happens.
Giving you the date.
Like by the time that happens, yo, I'm gonna be gone. In June, never happens. Gets pregnant. Gets thing. She's about to have the baby in July. I remember one morning or one afternoon, she called me. She's like, yo, I'm downstairs because she was literally about to give birth.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm downstairs. I need to pick up some things because I'm about to give birth to my son. All right, cool. Oh, I'm bringing so-and-so.
The nigga.
Yep.
To your crib.
And I'm like, nah, you can't. Like, no, I have to because I can't lift certain things. Now, at that time, I'm panicking. I'm not thinking straight because I don't know what to do. I'm calling certain people, but they like not, close or whatever. I know I'm about to leave anyway.
And she didn't even give you a heads up.
She's like, yo, I'm on my way. I'm be there in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm already getting dressed and all of that. So I know I got to see him. I'm getting dressed. I come out the bathroom. We see each other. I just give him hello because I'm a respectful person.
Fuck that.
Not the nigga that disrespectful 18 minutes and 48 seconds.
I know. So now he has a conversation with me. He was like, yo, you the nigga that was posting threats on Facebook. I wanted you to see my face to make sure you never forget my face, nigga.
So he being gangster to a nigga in a wheelchair.
Oh, just like all you motherfuckers in the comments try to do. Like, we give a fuck, nigga.
Absolutely.
Fuck.
So I just gave him the simple, God bless you, brother, and I walked off.
And what he did after that, and what
You
what did
rolled
she
off.
say?
You ain't walk off.
She ain't say
Rolled
nothing.
When he told you that, she ain't say nothing.
She was quiet.
And you was by yourself.
I was on my home attendant was there, but she was like,
She wasn't gonna do
She can't do nothing.
she can't do nothing.
Oh,
so yeah, so
that's the
you
same-
met her.
Yeah,
so
she cool, but
so
she's
just sitting there like, all right, what's going on here? Like, you know what I mean?
confused. It's like, but you can't do. She can only do so much, but call the cops.
That's all she can do. And so
would've
at
did
this
done.
point, I'm like, yo, I know I'm gonna leave, but I was scared because this man has obviously the upper hand
You have
over
every
me.
right to be.
Yeah, that's real. That's honest. It's
Honestly, you
nothing
have every
wrong with
right to
that.
be.
You know what I'm saying?
As tough as I am, I know I can't do what I could do on my
Man,
leg.
it's certain situations. I'm like,
But-
nigga, throw me under the car. Y'all niggas go ahead.
Listen, but I just know that's why they got the laws now where you can go get a license.
Right.
To protect yourself. And I'm saying to
pow.
protect yourself only, not to harm
Yeah, no,
anyone.
yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
all
definitely.
serious about this because too many people are being targeted. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And if there's going to be a war on disabled people, because that's what it seems, the more we get noticed, the more disabled people get views and stuff like that.
That's a fact.
The more it just makes people angry.
I can't get a gun. I
The
can't
more
get a
we-
license.
Well, you can't get a gun. You can't see, nigga. Who was you shooting at?
They won't even let me shoot at the range.
Boy, but it's therapeutic though, honestly, because
Yeah,
that's
They
how
won't
I got
let-
over my
they won't
PTSD
let me
by
do
shooting.
it. They won't let me
That
go.
should be
I tried it.
something that should be spoke, but it's honestly dangerous. It's kind of like, because the gun range, you know what I'm saying? What if somebody accidentally walked it? I don't know. That's kind of dangerous. But I know you know. I know you know how to handle your shit.
No, I don't know. I'm not that type of person. No.
You don't know how to shoot?
Cameras on.
I know how to shoot from a gun range. Shit, I ain't learned that shit in this town. I
Well,
legally went. I was in Atlanta and I learned how to pack a pistol. The fuck is you talking about?
Disable gun range then.
Well, we need to make one then if you want to shoot.
Yeah.
But for real though, to anybody out there, if you're going through what Joshua has went through, you know what I'm saying? You can reach out to him.
That's
you
a
can
fact.
reach out to me. Or you can reach out to C-Note. You know what I mean?
Or the Blind But Now See.
Yeah, you can reach out to the podcast.
Because he opened the doors for a lot of people that's going through something.
We definitely want to hear your story. You know what I mean? If you want to give a voice, if you want to confront somebody that did this to you, you can definitely hit us up on the show. The way to DM us is because we're accessible in the DMs too. We need voice notes, okay?
Yeah.
C-Note has to be able to hear whatever I can hear. That way it makes it easier for us to
Siri, read it to me. Don't make me damn blind.
And also, if you are a victim, call the cops. Tell someone. Tell someone you trust. You get what I'm saying? Because it might not be easy for you to get away, but understand where there's a will, there's a way. And I don't know what you believe in, but if you don't believe in God, believe in yourself and you'll be okay. Abuse is not okay, no matter if you're able-bodied, if you're not. Protect yourself, ladies, women. You know what I mean? I said women. Women and men, both, because both people get abused, not just one kind.
And love yourself.
Love yourself. Because stuff like this doesn't happen. All this happened to Josh because he wasn't given the love.
Vulnerable. He was taken advantage of.
My vulnerability, I say this, your vulnerability is either a strength or a weakness depending on who you share it with.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm in good spaces. Like, I know people like Frenchie. You know what I'm saying? Like, before I met Frenchie, I judged Frenchie. But Frenchie is that
What did you
space.
say to me?
Frenchie? Let's
What
hear
you said
this.
about me?
I thought she was a stuck-up bitch.
Ghetto, ratchet.
Why the fuck you added extra shit on? You bitch ass
Let's
nigga.
get this shit going.
Add extra shit on.
I really.
And then you see, no. Look,
She became my sister. She became like,
So Josh, really quick because we have to go.
Yes.
I need you to leave the people with a word of advice and encouragement to, you've been through this experience. Tell them.
And then drop your social media too.
And drop your social so they can find you.
Mr. Whatchair on every platform. MRWHATCHAIR. I would say this, man. Whatever situation you're going through, do not be your own handicap.
That's a ball. That's a
Thank
ball.
you so much for coming, Josh. Thank you for trusting
Love
my
y'all.
story. I love you, and I'm going to protect
the platform
you with my
always
life,
open
okay?
if you want
Thank
to
you,
talk about
sis.
more.
My little big
that
sis.
needs to be shared, and that's why we're happy to have you. We're going to have you again.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Next
it.
time,
Once
bring
you
your
sell some
book.
books.
I got you.
We're going to have you back once you sell some more.
Nah,
Once
we
you
about
come
to
back
put
with
some
that
Second book is coming out.
together.
Second book is coming
We
out.
gotta put some disabled shit together.
Go.
That we all could just talk because we
Roll
all
up the
got
screen,
different
Josh.
stories.
Roll up the screen.
Absolutely.
We got 30 minutes left. Roll up the screen.